Hello guys, it's Spartan 45,000 here, and I just wanted to say in the video that I just recently uploaded before this, the Fun Warlock build, I got to show you what it was, because I am special. So here's my Warlock, he's all nice and shadered up with Beowulf. So here's the loadout that I'm doing. It's a lot like True Vanguard's Vampire build, if any of you guys know that. So I'm using Scatter Grenades, then Blink, this is just based on preference. I like Blink because it makes me feel faster. I'm using Lance. You can actually use any of these three. It also doesn't matter. Now this one is important that you use a Life Steal. So damaging an enemy with Energy Drain immediately restores a significant portion of your health. So basically, when you have your melee, like your charged melee, you hit somebody and you have like low health, then it will give you your health back. Now, I am using the Hunger. You can use any of these three, but for this specific loadout, I like to use the Hunger because it increases the energy drain effect, and I'll go over why that's important in a little bit. And then this is the super important one. This, like, in order to do the build, you have to have this. So Embrace the Void. Killing enemies with Nova Bomb or any grenade triggers energy drain and restores your health. Now, this is important and also you want to use Nothing Manacles for this. So that way you can hold 2 scatter grenades and they track. It just makes it easier. So what basically happens with just this kind of skeleton of a setup so far, say you're like going against somebody and you're in the gunfight and you throw a grenade. Now this grenade will trigger lifesteal, or say like you hit somebody with a melee too, it'll trigger lifesteal, and with on energy drain, it just generally reduces the cooldown of your grenade when it's active. So, say like you melee somebody, or you throw a grenade, it'll activate from Embrace of the Void, Lifesteal, or Energy Drain, which will then make your grenade cooldown super fast, which is really nice. And I'm using Monte Carlo for this, because of its exotic perk. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. Now, I just used this because I felt like using it, and I thought it kind of went along with the loadout. So that way, your melee recharges super fast, and your grenades can recharge super fast. And then I'm using the Patch A shotgun, so that way I can actually use my melee and be up and close in people's faces. Now, in case you don't know, this is the Dead Orbit shotgun. Mine has Army of One, quick unassisted kills with this weapon, reduce grenade and melee cooldown. Rangefinder, aiming with this weapon increases its effective range, and Rifle Barrel, increased range but slower reload. So I mean, this has generally good range. You don't see it that often, which is kind of why I like to use it. So I especially liked Army of One, quick unassisted kills help reduce reduce grenade and melee, sorry. So that way I could get even more grenade and melee cooldown, even faster. And I am running a 3-5-2. You want to have as much discipline as you can. I personally could care less about strength on this build, especially due to the Monte Carlo. But discipline is going to be super important, because the only way you can get your grenades to recharge faster is with lifesteal, which is done through melee or grenades. So yeah, that's basically the loadout I was using. And yeah, I just had a ton of fun with it. I thought I'd share it with you guys, so that way if you thought the Crucible was getting dull, you're playing on your Warlock or something and you don't know what to do, you're like, oh, I don't want to run self-res because I do it all the time, or, something like that, then this is a way to kind of get away from it. Now, if you already knew about this, then good for you. You're making my job look easy. So if you guys enjoyed the previous video, I'm going to link it in the description just so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. But if you enjoyed the previous video or learned about this loadout or enjoyed it, then please give it a thumb up. If you have something you want to see me do, please put it down in the comments. If you want to see more daily Destiny videos, please subscribe. Spartan, out.